Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Ruben Uncut. Today's topic, the Rule 34. This is an internet rule for those who aren't familiar. Now, I have to tell you that this episode, I'm going to encourage some strong parental advisory because this is going to be a very sexual episode. I know, gross, right? Flanders is freaking out over here. So what is Rule 34? Well, Rule 34 says if it exists, there is a porn version of it. Now, whether or not that is mathematically accurate, I can at least tell you that it isn't completely untrue. Although, if there is a video game, movie, book series, comic book, what have you, then almost definitely there is a pornography or a fan fiction somewhere out there where those people be fucking. Now, I will warn you, I can't promise there won't be profanity in this one. And frankly, profanity will be the least of our concerns. There will be no actual pornography or nudity. If it comes up, I will edit around it. And by that, I mean I will zoom the screen in on something that's not illicit. Today, what I'm talking about isn't just that this rule exists. In fact, I don't have a lot to say there. I'm not going to go into the history of it. Don't care. Because what I'm really here to talk to you about is which cartoons do people be whacking it to? There is a website called rule34.xxx. And they have a section called I Came. And yes, that does mean what you think it is. Essentially, all the pieces of fan art on this website, because it is unofficial art, most characters are copyrighted and therefore cannot be used to make money. If I'm editing this properly, an ad just played for me. Well, not for me, but you get it. You understand what I'm saying. It was semi-ironic, but let's move on. So what are we looking at? Well, frankly, what we're going to be looking at today is which cartoons and video game characters do people whack it to the most? Because I looked at their list of top 100, and I'm not going to specifically go over all of it because I don't know all these characters. I'm going to just focus on the characters I'm primarily aware of, and then I will be going over the top 20 because the top 20 reveals some very interesting thing about our society's cartoon masturbators. And I mean people who masturbate to cartoons, not people who masturbate cartoons. I don't think that's technically possible unless you count drawing cartoons masturbating as masturbating cartoon. English is fucked, man. We'll start down here at the bottom. The very bottom, we have Isabelle from Animal Crossing as the number 100th most ejaculated to character. Supposedly, 11,944 people have ejaculated to Isabelle from Animal Crossing. That's Isabelle. Number 99, I feel is noteworthy because it's from My Little Pony. I'll be honest, I don't get this. Okay, so like I can adjust my brain for furry, okay? I could see the sexiness of a humanoid that has animal qualities. Okay, I can accept that someone's masturbating to that. But Applejack from My Little Pony? My Little Pony in general? I mean, they're fucking horses. They're horses. They're not built like people. This is not what she looks like in the cartoon. I didn't show you it, but just so you know, even though all those characters are girls, it does appear the internet prefers to draw them with thick, girthy horse penises. At 96, we have Bending Rodriguez. Some of you who you may know as the robot from Futurama. Apparently, 12,662 people have ejaculated to some form of art with this robot. Right above Bender is Queen Dagmar from the show Disenchanted. not good. I don't have much to say about her, but her placement will. These two characters will be important later, to a degree. Now, after Queen Dagmar, number 94 is Zelda, of course, from the Legend of Zelda. Now, I will say about this one, I was actually surprised this one was so low until I noticed it was specified that this is specifically the Breath of the Wild Zelda. Not quite sure what the difference is, but apparently 12,860 people have ejaculated to her. Or come veg or come or just had a female orgasm to her. I shouldn't be assuming that these were all ejaculate based. Right above Zelda are the Octolings from the video game Splatoon. Those who aren't familiar, they're octopus people. This one's actually not far off from the game. Right above the Octolings at number 92 is Starfire from the Teen Titans. Now, there's a part of me that would like to believe that if I click on this button, I will primarily see the much more adult-looking Starfire from either the Titans TV show or from the original Titans comic book. But deep down inside, I know that it'll be the Teen Titans cartoon version. I knew it would be. Right above Starfire at 91 is Dawn from Pokemon. This was one of the people who replaced Misty as one of Ash Ketchum's love interests. And apparently, 13,328 people have had an orgasm on her pictures. I should say to her pictures. Right above Dawn is Midna from The Legend of Zelda, specifically the one for the GameCube, Twilight Princess. Just kind of like a weird monkey thing. Not really sure. At number 89, we have Rouge the Bat with 13,667 orgasms logged. Rouge the Bat, of course, is from the Sonic the Hedgehog universe. In fairness, the video game version of her has giant tits too. Number 85, we have Chun-Li from the video game Street Fighter. This is not at all surprising that she would be on the list. With 14,194 orgasms logged, we can see where the children of the 90s are orgasming. Wait, I say that like we don't still make those games. What's wrong with me? What are we on? Like the 5th version of the 6th game or something? I mean, number 83 is another My Little Pony, Fluttershy. They all look like horses, okay? Brace yourself for this next one, because at number 79, we have Pokemon brackets species. I'm not going to click on that one, but that implies that the picture depicts not a person from Pokemon, but an actual Pokemon who is doing something sexual. Okay. At number 76, we have Zero Suit Samus. Now, Zero Suit Samus is, of course, a version of the character Samus Aran from the video game series Metroid. Now, of course, Zero Suit Samus, though, is more thought of as being Samus from the video game Super Smash Brothers, which is almost definitely the version of her that would be there if we clicked on it. Number 75, Twilight Sparkle from My Little Ponies, 15,341 orgasms. To multicolored horses. Number 74, Daisy. Popular from the video game series Super Mario Brothers. She is often paired with Luigi. However, having attempted to find a picture of her with Luigi, I have discovered that that's not who people imagine her banging. Well, some of them. But that is who Nintendo thinks he should be dating. Right above Princess Daisy at number 73. Honestly, kind of surprised it's so low. I would have expected this character to be much higher up the scale, but Harley Quinn is number 73 with 15,825 orgasms logged. Now, I can't lie. That one surprises me. That one surprises me a good bit, actually. I would have thought that Harley Quinn would be higher. She's a very sexy character. She has a long history from back in the 90s. They couldn't draw her showing any skin in the cartoons, so instead they did the next best thing, which was to give her a suit that was practically just the silhouette of her naked anyways. So yeah, surprised she's not higher up the list, but still 15,825 orgasms logged. Number 71 is a Marie Rose, and I need to know if it's who I think it is. It was not who I thought it would be. But at number 69, we couldn't comment on this. I wouldn't avoid commenting on this one, even if it was someone even if it wasn't someone I knew, I would need to comment on this one. But it is someone I know. It's Amy Rose from Sonic the Hedgehog with 16,817 orgasms logged. The internet is terrible. At number 67, honestly, it tells me that maybe it's younger generations. Wait, no, I keep saying that. Like, I mean, maybe Lara Croft isn't as relevant to newer generations. I don't know. But she feels old, right? I mean, as a video game character, she is old. But the point is, she's number 67 with 17,092 orgasms logged. Number 65, also from Splatoon, the Inklings. These are actually the squid people you play as. Number 61, yet another My Little Pony character, Rainbow Dash. Actually, not surprised this character's higher up. They're a very popular character. Still can't believe you all are out here masturbating to horses. Little tiny cartoon acid trip horses. 18,249 orgasms logged. Number 56, we have Gardevoir. Not gonna, who is a Pokemon. Number 55 is May from the video game Overwatch. I've never seen her without her snow coat before. Number 54, Uzumaki Naruto. I don't actually know a lot about Naruto. It just seemed like a noteworthy thing to comment on. Number 48 is Korra. I assume that's the Korra from the Avatar cartoon. Well, the Avatar spin-off cartoon. That universe. You know what I'm talking about. 25,502 orgasms logged. Number 46, I never watched this character, and frankly, kind of find this one gross, but Kimberly Ann Possible from the cartoon Kim Possible. I don't know. The art style always, I don't know. Don't like the art style. They feel very much like children. Now, most of these, from just periphery glances, even when they are child cartoon characters, are at least drawn in their adult form. For the most part. God have mercy on your souls, the rest of you artists. and that should not be taken as being ironic. I genuinely think that you need help and that you're fucked in the head. Stop it. Right above Kimberly Ann Possible, it's Ann Possible. I assume that's her mom. Number 42, and a rare thing on the list, a male character instead of a female character that's just been drawn with a penis, which is a lot of the penises that I'm seeing here. But at number 42, the meaning of the answer to the question about the universe is apparently Link from Legend of Zelda, with 32,514 orgasms logged. Now, in fairness, that includes drawings that are both hetero and non-hetero. So it's hard to tell exactly what the demographics are that are masturbating there. Some of those could be pictures that involve Link and Princess Zelda, but we don't know, and probably never will. Listed all the way down here at 39 is Beth Smith. Fun fact, did you know Morty's mom's last name was Smith? No idea. No idea. Clicked on it, wasn't at all who I thought it was. It's Morty's mom from Rick and Morty. I guess that's a perfectly acceptable character to masturbate to. She has 43,007 orgasms logged. And number 37 and 36, I feel it's worth noting these two together, is Selma and Patty Bouvier. Beauvoir? I don't know how to say Marge Simpson's maiden name. The point is yes, that Patty and Selma are ranked 37th and 38th. More people are coming to Bart and Lisa's aunts than to Tomb Raider, than to Korra, than to Inklings or Chun-Li or Harley Quinn. More people are orgasming to Selma and Patty from The Simpsons. Dear merciful God. And number 33, confusingly, something we've already seen lower down on the list. Oh, by the way, 34 was Summer Smith from Rick and Morty. That's Morty's sister. I want to believe that she is 18, at least. But more interestingly, at 33, we have Pokemon species. Again, I don't know why it's listed twice, but this hashtag of Pokemon species apparently has 47,267 orgasms listed. So that's a thing. Number 32 is Jake the dog from Adventure Time. I mean, I guess he has kids, so he would. It's implied he was fucking at some point. 48,255. Number 31, and a lot of people won't know who this is, but Wii Fit Trainer from the video game Wii Fit. No, I can't. Some people are just down bad. Like they just need something to masturbate to. But the Wii Fit Trainer has 48,500 orgasms logged. 27 and 28, we have Tracer and Diva, also from Overwatch. Number 24 is Luma. Wait a minute. Luma? Oh, what the fuck? It is the star creature from Mario Galaxy. And number 25 is just regular Princess Zelda. Regular Princess Zelda has 79,168 orgasms logged. Now, number 23. Oh, I'm sorry, Luma was higher than Princess Zelda. Did them backwards. Sorry about that. But number 23, we have Samus Aran. This time, regular Samus Aran, which is confusing because that implies that they're having sex with Samus Aran in her battle suit? Not sure. Not going to find out. Number 22 is Princess Peach from Super Mario with 99,237 orgasms logged, which is interesting because it means that she has been surpassed by a different Mario princess, Princess Rosalina, who has 101,916 orgasms listed. Now we're about to go into the top 20, and this is where a very interesting pattern shows itself. Everything else you may have noticed, we've been through a lot, and I've mentioned surprisingly low number. Wait, hold on. Did I miss any? You may have noticed that there are a shocking lack of Disney princesses listed here. Now, we are going to see there are not no Disney princesses listed on the list, but you may have noticed that I don't know. I was expecting more. I was expecting more of them. But we'll get to that in a minute. Because the pattern that evolves into the top 20 is interesting. Some of it is alarming. At number 20, we have Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers. Yes, Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers is number 20. With 340,449 orgasms logged. I don't know what it is about Linda Belcher, but she's doing it for some people. At number 19, we have Taranga Leela. That's right, the one-eyed vision of beauty from Futurama. And yes, I will take credit for that site-based pun, even though it was an accident. All right. Number 18. Number 18 may be one of the least surprising, other than the fact that it's one of the few Disney characters on this list. Number 18 is Jessica Rabbit with 341,435 orgasms listed. And I'm sorry, 341,298 orgasms listed. Much closer to Taranga Leela than I thought. But Jessica Rabbit does not surprise anyone. If you've seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, the fact that people have been masturbating to Jessica Rabbit for well over a few decades now, not terribly surprising. Well, maybe like over 3 decades now. But yeah, not surprising. Now, right above Jessica Rabbit is our next Disney character, Princess Jasmine. Princess Jasmine is the highest placing Disney character on this list. Can't say I'm terribly surprised. But the only thing I am surprised by there is just that She is the first Disney princess I think I've seen. Wait, that can't be right. Holy shit. Double check the list. Still, yeah, no. The only, unless I missed it, the only Disney princess on the list. The only one. That's honestly shocking. Not shocking that it's her, but shocking that there aren't more. I guess something about Princess Jasmine just screams sex at people. Right above Princess Jasmine, and this one does surprise me just because the character is so old. I was like, there's no way. Betty Boop. Betty Boop made the list at number 16. 342,219 orgasms listed. Okay, no, yeah. Wow. Betty Boop, that's some staying power. That is some sexual staying power in the minds of our society that people are still drawing and jacking off to Betty Boop. Amazing. Number 15 is Roberta Tubbs, also known as Cleveland Brown's stepdaughter. Creepy, but it's only going to get creepier. Right above Roberta Tubbs is Patty from Family Guy. And I'm going to be real with you. I saw that name and I was like, who the fuck is Patty? Weird redheaded chick. The weird, nerdy redheaded chick who is friends with Meg. That's who. Number 13, brace yourself for this one. Brace yourself, because it's only going to get more uncomfortable from here, because number 13 is Jessica Lovejoy from The Simpsons. And you're probably going, wait a minute, which character is Jessica Lovejoy from The Simpsons? And the answer to that question is that is their pastor's daughter. Now, she's drawn as an adult from what I can tell, but still, what the fuck? Like, how like how did that, like, I didn't even remember that character as a person, but it impacted people to this level. Like, what the fuck? But continuing the what the fuck, we've got number 12, Tina Belcher. I mean, I don't feel like I need to explain what's wrong with that. In fairness, Tina Belcher herself is kind of a perv. But, like, come on, people. Come on. Number 11 makes me want to just fucking kick out a window. Now, I do understand that this character has had flash forwards in the series where we do get to meet them as an adult. But number 11, and this is where the darkness starts to come in on me, and I start to lose faith in humanity. Number 11 is Maggie Simpson. And you are now worse off for knowing that. 393,608. But now we enter the top 10. Now, the pattern itself started at 15. Is where the pattern started. Number 10 is Princess Tia Beanie from Disenchanted. Matt Groening's cartoon series for Netflix. Now, Tia Beanie is, of course, the daughter of the woman we briefly talked about, who's way down at the bottom of the list. Princess Tia Beanie, there's not much to say, really. She's cute as far as cartoon characters go, and best of all, an adult. But number nine, everyone needs to be ashamed for number 9, because number 9 brace yourself, those of sensitive constitutions who shouldn't be listening to this episode to begin with. But number 9 is Louise Belcher. 412,781. The fuck is wrong with you? Number 8 is Donna Tubbs. This is, of course, Cleveland Brown's wife. All right, not bad. 457,100 orgasms logged. Number 7, honestly, I'm surprised she's above Leela. I'm surprised she's above Leela. But number 7 is Amy Wong from Futurama, which I get. She's a hot slut. I'm not going to deny it. I get why she's here. Little surprised she's above Leela, just because I assumed that fans of the show would have more of an emotional connection with Leela. But I guess what some people just want is just like hot Asian sluts. I guess that's what some people are going for. But Amy Wong with 508,676 orgasms logged. She's at 500,000. Number 6, Lois Griffin. I get it. She's a bad woman. Morally questionable. But, full grown woman who used to do math. But Lois Griffin has 637,514. Right above Lois is Haley Smith, the daughter from American Dad, who is college age. But she has 654,313. Number 4, Marge Simpson, the original hot mom cartoon character. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. The mom from the Flintstones and Barney's wife are the original hot cartoon moms. I apologize to them, and also that they're not on the list. I'm sorry. But Betty Boop apparently has more staying power in the imaginations of those who are whacking it than you. But Marge Simpson, respect. Number 3 is Meg Griffin. This one, I don't know how old Meg Griffin is. Like, it seems like she is both in or out of high school, depending on what the storyline needs her to be. The only vindication here is that everyone on the show treats her like she is disgusting and they hate her and that she's never attractive. And yet she is number 3 as the most jacked off to cartoon. Even beating her mom, Lois Griffin, who would probably be very insecure about that. Meg Griffin, 707,681. Number 2, if I were to give the benefit of the doubt to people, I would say that hopefully these people grew up with this character and just imagine them aging at the same rate that they age so that they would grow up to be the same age. That is, see, if I were to give a charitable look to this. But number 2, Lisa Simpson. Lisa Simpson is number 2. 743,029. But the number 1 most masturbated to cartoon character is Francine Smith from American Dad, which is interesting for a number of reasons. One of which is, don't get me wrong, she's attractive, but like in a very like typical way. Like she's a blonde woman. She's literally just a blonde woman. I mean, she got an okay rack as far as cartoon characters go, but like she is no Princess Jasmine in terms of hotness. And like she's just a blonde woman. Literally just a blonde woman. But she came out on number one. 792,422 orgasms long. What is it about Francine Smith? What is it about this woman that's getting so many people to crank their hog? I mean, don't get me wrong. She's not unattractive. Like I said, she's a blonde woman with a decent build, nice rack, seems to have full lips. But also, you know, kind of just a fucking blonde woman. Not even, I don't even know if she's the hottest blonde woman on this list. I mean, she's no Jessica Rabbit. I mean, Jessica Rabbit is the redhead. That's not the point I'm making here. I'm just saying, like, what is it about this woman? What about this woman specifically? It's just flicking that switch for people, you know? So, but if you hadn't picked up on the pattern is that everyone in the top 15 was either created by someone who worked for Seth MacFarlane or Matt Groening. Every single one of them was from a cartoon made by Seth MacFarlane or Matt Groening. And like, I don't know if that means anything, but it sure does show the level of influence that those cartoons have on our society and our apparently horny zeitgeist. So that's just an interesting takeaway. Well, anyways, this has been me being ridiculous. I hope you got some entertainment value out of it. Please like and or subscribe or whatever it is they let you do wherever you're listening to show appreciation. Also, please, if you're listening on Spotify, go check me out on my YouTube channel, also called Ruben Uncut. And if you wish to contact the show, you can email us at rubenuncut@gmail.com. Thank you for listening. Have a happy and joyous whatever, wherever you are.